What would you do if your whole life turned out to be a lie? Could you handle the truth if the person you loved had a secret that could destroy everything? In this true crime case, we reveal the horrifying story of a couple. John and Sarah Thompson seemed like the perfect couple in their suburban neighborhood. They had been married for 5 years and had a comfortable life filled with laughter, dinner parties, and plans for a future together. However, cracks began to form in their seemingly perfect marriage when John noticed Sarah's behavior changing. At first, it was subtle. She started working late more often, taking mysterious phone calls, and becoming increasingly distant. John brushed it off as stress from her job, but a growing sense of unease gnawed at him. He began to suspect that Sarah was hiding something from him. One night, his curiosity got the better of him. John decided to follow Sarah after she claimed she had a late work meeting. He trailed her to a nearby nightclub and watched from his car as she entered, her demeanor transforming completely. Inside, Sarah was not the reserved wife he knew. She was animated, laughing, and dancing with a group of friends. As he peered through the window, John's heart sank when he saw her embrace a familiar face, her ex-boyfriend, Mark. Feeling betrayed, John confronted Sarah the next morning. She dismissed his concerns, insisting she was just out with friends and that Mark was a part of her past. But John couldn't shake the feeling that something was seriously wrong. Over the next few weeks, he noticed more alarming signs. Sarah continued to receive late-night calls, and he found her texting someone in the middle of the night. His instincts told him that this was about more than just a friendship. Desperate for answers, John began digging deeper. He hacked into Sarah's phone and discovered a series of messages that revealed a darker side to her life. She was involved in illegal activities with Mark, including drug trafficking. The more he uncovered, the more his world spiraled out of control. Sarah had been living a double life, one filled with secrets and danger. One fateful night, John could no longer contain his anger and frustration. He confronted Sarah in their living room, demanding the truth. Tensions escalated as John revealed everything he had discovered. Sarah's facade cracked, and she exploded in rage, claiming she had only been trying to protect John from the truth. The argument reached a boiling point as accusations flew, and in a moment of panic, Sarah reached for a knife she had hidden in a kitchen drawer. In a chaotic struggle, John wrestled with Sarah, trying to disarm her. In the heat of the moment, he managed to overpower her, but not before she inflicted a fatal wound. John stood over Sarah, horrified at what had just happened. He had wanted to confront her, to make her understand the pain her lies had caused, but now he was faced with the unthinkable. As the police arrived, called by neighbors who heard the commotion, John was in shock, his life shattered in an instant. Sarah was pronounced dead at the scene, leaving John to grapple with the reality of what he had done and the dark secrets that had led to this tragic conclusion. In the aftermath, John faced legal repercussions, but it was the emotional toll that weighed heavily on him. The betrayal, the loss, and the violence had forever changed him. What had begun as a seemingly normal marriage had spiraled into a nightmare, reminding everyone involved of the thin line between love and danger. John's story became a cautionary tale of trust broken, secrets revealed, and the dire consequences that can arise when deception lurks in the shadows of a relationship.